Today we pick back up with Twin Peaks Episode 2, Zen, or The Skill to Catch a Killer. I'm Vince, welcome to Dread Alert. If you like horror movies, like this video and be sure to give us a follow.
Dread Alert Media.
Opening on a truly Lynchian family dinner, we watch as the Horn family has dinner in near silence for an extended period of time before the arrival of Jerry Horn, another first for the series which will be a mainstay. He brings some cool sandwiches, I guess, and him and Ben go off to talk about the new girl at One-Eyed Jack's, just over the Canadian border. One-Eyed Jack's is a location that will be really important, and it plays a pivotal role in the last night of Laura Palmer. Mike and Bobby are on the hunt for their football full of drugs when they encounter Leo, who tells them that he knows Shelley's having an affair, which should probably make Bobby pretty uncomfortable because he's the guy she's with. Big Ed Hurley gets in the doghouse with his wife Nadine after getting a little bit of oil on her drape runners, but that turns out to be the missing ingredient which makes them completely silent. This is a weird subplot. In fact, most of Nadine's subplots are going to be weird, but go along for the ride, it's definitely worth it. Agent Cooper explains a dream he had about Tibet and a method he has for deducing who the killer might be by throwing rocks at a bottle. This is an extended sequence, but it really anchors in who Agent Cooper is, and it's a lot of why I love him. We get Audrey's dance at the Double R Diner as she has some coffee because Agent Cooper likes his coffee black, and she's gonna have some too. Albert arrives from the FBI with his forensic specialist, and boy is he a little rough around the edges, and a bit less mannered than Agent Cooper. Agent Cooper warns Sheriff Truman of this, but honestly, Albert is one of my favorite characters, so I'll let it slide. Pete gives his wife Catherine's key to her secret safe to Josie, who discovers that the Packard sawmill is keeping a second set of books. Now, I think that what's going on here is Catherine and Ben Horn are having an affair, and Ben is trying to buy the sawmill. Laura's father Leland is dancing with her prom picture, and Sarah comes in, her mother, and smashes the picture to get Leland to stop. Now this is something we're going to see again in The Return, and it's pivotal to understanding Sarah's function in The Return and retroactively in Twin Peaks as well. Cooper has a dream where he experiences the Red Room, sees Laura Palmer, or someone who looks a lot like her, but sometimes her arms bend back, the man from another place, otherwise known as the Arm, Mike, and Bob. This is the most recognizable aspect of Twin Peaks. If someone who hasn't seen the series thinks of Twin Peaks, they're likely thinking of this sequence in particular. Cooper wakes up from his dream, calls Sheriff Truman, and lets him know he knows who killed Laura Palmer. We are in the full thick of it now. It's gonna get fun real soon, and a lot of what I love about Twin Peaks has already been exposed to us. This is the second episode directed by David Lynch, and you can just tell. And if you love David Lynch, this is going to be one of your favorite episodes. If you're going on this journey with me, thank you so much. And if you're not, get caught up. We've only watched the pilot, episode 1, and episode 2. What are you waiting for? And as always, stay spooky, my friends.